Well, hello, air signs. Ooh, Aries. No, Aries is a fire sign. I just finished the fire sign reading, that's why. Air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Hello, and welcome to your weekly reading for the first official week in January. This is going to be January 2nd through January 8th. So let's just see. Let's see how the beginning of the year is going to go down for you. Ooh, Knight of Swords in reverse. Well, that's aggressive. But this is in your recent past. Ten of Cups in reverse in your recent past. Wow, air signs. I mean, woo. I'm liking that. Oh. I mean, damn. Well, this is going to be a fun reading. All right. So you have the Devil coming out. That's some Capricorn energy. We are in Capricorn season, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. 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 Oh, all right. So your cards are vocal. Your cards are incredibly vocal. Okay. So before I get going here, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate. Take what resonates and leave the rest, my friend. So let's just see. Your cards are like, yep. The energy feels almost like the Knight of Swords in reverse. It feels very aggressive, let's get the show on the road. Yep, let's just go. Very impatient. It's like, God, yeah. And the outcome energy, it might create some conflict, if you will. But we're going to dive into this. We're going to dive in, air signs. Oh my goodness. We are going to dive into this. Okay. And then I think I do need a couple more just to get one from underneath. Yep, that goes there. Okay. Sometimes the cards will clarify themselves. Let's see. There. Okay. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles is what's going on underneath. So I'm going to take a look at your recent past that's affecting your current situation, and then, of course, the potential outcome or immediate future, and then what's going on underneath you may not be aware of. Woo! You're ready to go in 2023. You're just like, F this stuff. I'm gone. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so we're probably going to clarify some things. We're going to dive into this energy a little bit. So let's just start with what's going on underneath, and then we're going to work our way down here. So the Knight of Pentacles is what's the energy in play underneath that you may not be aware of, and I don't think you are, because I get the sense there is an opportunity coming in for you. It is an opportunity for sure. And it's something you're going to like. I feel like you're really going to like it. It's something that you can get kind of excited about. I get the sense it's something you've been wanting. It is taking its own sweet time, though. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving knight. Very methodical knight. Very one foot in front of the other, if you will. But he's coming. He's bringing you something that you really want. An opportunity is coming in. It's just, I'll just say it feels like more like in divine timing. It's coming. It just may be slower than you would like it. And considering the overall energy of your reading, yeah, you are wanting it now. Actually, it's like you want it yesterday. Like you're wanting it yesterday, and the night's just like, wait for it. I'm coming. You've got to deal with some stuff before I get there. And oh boy, are you. So in your recent past, King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, it feels like you are really, and aggressive is the word I keep getting. It's like aggressively going after emotional fulfillment, but also financial stability at the same time. Like you want both. You want the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. It's just, I feel like you're more focused on the security aspect of it, of like the financial success and prosperity of it. And what's taking the hit here a little bit is the emotional fulfillment side. So it's like learning to blend the two together. Can you find something, which I feel like is what the work you've been doing in your past. Can you find something that provides for you and gives you the success that you want, as in financial security, stability? King of Pentacles is something that's not quick. It's like longevity that can provide you the longevity of that safety and security that you want, along with something that's emotionally fulfilling. But right now you're just like, I'm so focused on the security aspect of it that I feel like the emotional part is just going by the wayside a little bit. And you're so aggressive with it. It's like you are going to make this happen. Like, it's almost like you're doing too much. It's like you're trying to force it. Like you're trying to force this path be emotional, fulfilling, and provide you the safety, security, and success that you want. It's like you're choosing a path and you're like, damn it, this is the path, and I'm gonna force it. I'm gonna make it work no matter how I may feel about it, no matter what, feelings are coming up for me. Like, damn it, this is the way. And it is almost like the struggle with yourself. Whew. Because in your current energy, you've got the devil showing up. So there is something that's not working well for you. There's something that there might be another way to go about it, per se. The devil always makes me remind me of like maybe a pattern, a self-sabotaging type pattern or codependent relationship type deal that's showing up. This giving you the opportunity to work with it and make different decisions, kind of thing. Decisions that align with love, align with your highest truth, and align with what you really want. And when I have it with the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups, that's what I'm getting. It's like maybe you're making decisions that doesn't quite align with the comfort that you want, the success that you want, as well as doesn't quite align with the love that you want. The King of Cups is just love to the infinity power. So much love and joy and just compassion and emotional fulfillment. And it's just like the devil's attached to both of it. The devil's attached to both of it here. So let's clarify, shall we? Air signs, let's dig in a little bit here. I'm intrigued about this dynamic because I see your outcome energy. You've got some conflict going on. You got some conflict here. So let's dive in. Yep, the Magician. So the devil energy. Okay, so we're clarifying the devil here. So tell me more about the devil. You have the Magician. Where's your focus? It's like the Magician is you're in manifesting mode. You're ready to create the life that you want. You're ready to create the next step for you. You're all in kind of thing. But where's your focus? Where are you focusing? Are you manifesting from a place of fear? Are you manifesting from a place of love and happiness and excitement and what feels good to you? Or are you just solely focused on, I need to manifest something that provides for me financially and provides security for me and can give me some type of commitment or longevity, but is that based out of fear that you don't have enough, or fear that finding something that is emotionally fulfilling to you and really resonates with your heart is not going to provide you the financial security or the stability that you want? So what mode are you manifesting in, kind of thing? It's like fear or love, really. Fear or love. Oh my gosh, you get the devil again. Oh, this is big. This is a big message for you. And it's all about your manifesting point. It is literally about your focus. And you're manifesting. 10 of Swords here. And the King of Swords. Thank God for the King of Swords, because I think we can balance this energy out with the King of Cups. Yes. It's almost like you may be tempted to fall into the trap of doing the same things you've always done in your past. Like thinking the same ways, believing the same beliefs that you've always resonated in your past. It almost feels like you're reverting a little bit. It's like you're reverting back to what's safe and what is comfortable for you. But that way no longer exists. That way is done. There's a need to recognize that where you want to go, that part had to end. That part needs to change. That part needs some healing and to let go of it in order for you to see the truth clear, in order for you to see the situation with fresh eyes, with clear perspective, in order for you to feel your truth. It's like you gotta let the past and that ending go in order for it to transform into something different for you, in order for you to transform into something different. So if you're falling back into old habits, thinking the same way you used to think a year ago or months ago, let's say, all of that can be very self-sabotaging, and it can put you in an energy place of manifesting from a place of the past, from fear, from hurt, from not really wanting to accept that this ending and everything has changed, including you. You've changed. So now you need to make, or it's going to be more beneficial for you, it seems, to make different decisions based on where you want to go, not what you've always done in the past, kind of thing. And look, it's a balancing act. We're all kind of doing that balancing act and working with manifesting our future and moving into something that is more in alignment with what we want, which is joy and happiness and love, and just an easier way of living. And this current energy you're dealing with, that devil is showing up loud twice. So you can make choices that align with your highest good, or you can make choices, that just slow that down a little bit. And I really get the sense this is like a cycle for you. It's almost like you're doing really good, you're in alignment, you're feeling good, and then maybe the results aren't coming as quickly as you want them to come, and it's causing you to second guess, and the second guessing is going into, well, this is really not working, and it's stirring up some old beliefs you may have, which puts you back into a place of, well, maybe I should just go back to do the things that have always worked for me. But then you go back to, well, those things aren't really working for me now, and I want different results than what's always worked for me. But how do I get that thing? But how do I get there? And then that comes back to, I need to be in alignment and manifest what I truly want. And then you go into, I'm feeling pretty good about it. And then it's like this whole cycle starts over again. And I get the sense this is what you're doing. So it's like learning to work with that energy and learning to realize that things have changed, and you can't get what you want by making the same decisions that got you to this place of where you don't want. So you can't make the same decisions. So let's just open up and accept it's going to happen in perfect divine timing. Even if it's not as quick as you want it to, even if it's not like the instantaneous change, even if it might take a little bit more work, even if it might be uncomfortable and out of your comfort zone, work with that energy a little bit and be willing to trust in how you feel a little bit more, and acknowledge what brings you love, acknowledge what feels emotional fulfilling to you, acknowledge what makes your heart sing, what makes you so excited, what is something that you can just go all in because your heart is like, yes, we've got to do this feels amazing, kind of thing. Acknowledge that. That's a really good starting place, and try to align your decisions with that, because I can see it, in your outcome energy here. Knight of Wands, it is quick moving energy. That's some inspiration coming in. I feel like the inspiration is trying to come in. Your love and excitement is trying to come in. You're just incredibly conflicted about it. It's almost like it's not showing up in the exact package or in the exact way that you wanted it to show up. And you're very conflicted about it. You're like, what do I do with this? inspiration is showing up on randomly, we'll just say randomly showing up in this direction. And that's odd because I was so set on it's got to be this direction. And now it's almost like I'm being pulled here. And it's like, wait a second. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? And you're working on it. 8 of Pentacles, you're working on it. You're working with the energy. I get the sense you are opening up more to how you're really feeling underneath all the fear of it all, underneath all the patterns of the past, underneath all the decisions of the past. I feel like you're working on it because you are really wanting to get back to this 10 of Pentacles level for yourself. You really want that safety and security, that financial peace, the financial peace and the freedom that brings. And you're working through it because it's like your heart and your emotional guidance system has a lot to say about that. Has a lot to say about it. You just got to work with this devil energy going on. Woo! Very interesting, air signs. All right, so let's tap on this, shall we? Let's help you work with some of these patterns. You know, self-sabotaging patterns, if you will. Look, we've all been there. So just have a willingness to be compassionate with yourself and how far you have come and how far you've grown, you know, because you are growing. Because just in this fact that if you're in this cycle and you're aware of this cycle that we just talked about, and you're aware that the decisions you've made in the past has not produced the results that you wanted, and the simple fact that you have to make new decisions, whoa, that's big growth. That's big work. But even if you do want to, and maybe you still do make some decisions out of comfort or decisions out of what you've always known, but at least that's okay because you're aware of the cycle now. You're doing the best you can. You're aware of the cycle. You're becoming more and more aware of the truth and your emotional guidance system. That is a victory, my friends. I know it doesn't quite feel like that, but my gosh, remember probably a year ago or 8 months ago or 9 months ago when you were just going through this cycle and you just had no clarity. You had no idea why things were happening. You had no idea what you were understanding, and it was just all hard, and you just felt like you had no control, and it's just like you're just a victim of your circumstance. And now things are opening up, things are changing, and that awareness is beautiful because you're realizing your power. It's like you're taking your power back, and you're realizing how much you can influence a situation and how much you can influence your belief system and how you view a situation. That's big work here. So don't underestimate that because, you're doing the work. I see you. It's just a little messy. That's all. We've all been in those. It's just messy. You know how it is, especially when you're dealing with a 10 of Swords. It's like having to acknowledge that there's a part of you, there's a part of the situation, there's a part of a belief system. It needs to end. It's got to end. Let it end in order for you to really progress forward. And that can be a messy process, especially with a 10 of Swords. That can be a little messy. A lot of feelings can come up. It can be very disorienting, and it can be painful. It can be painful. Okay, so let's see what we're going to tap on for you. If you're new to tapping or EFT, which is the emotional freedom technique, same thing, check out the link below in the description box to learn more. Oh yeah, you're working through it because this card is perfect for this. It says, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. Yeah. You're just very uncomfortable right now. You're very uncomfortable as you work with these new changes. And the back of your card says, I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Ooh, yeah. And this 10 of Pentacles that's real good. I mean, anyone will take the 10 of Pentacles. Like, that's really, really good. Really good stuff. So yeah, you know what? Let's tap on this. Let me get a little drink here. Let's tap. Let's help help you find a little relief with this and help you navigate this energy with a little more self-compassion. Self-compassion here. All right, so let's go. Even though I want all of this to just be done and over with yesterday, and I'm feeling a little impatient and a little frustrated, that's okay. Because I am learning and growing, and I am safe in the universe, and all life loves and supports me, even when I can't feel it. So even though I'm working with some difficult energy, and I'm feeling very uncomfortable about making new and different decisions for myself, that's okay. Because this is a process, and I am safe in the universe, and all of life loves and supports me. So even though this can be very challenging for me at some times, and it's scary, and it's bringing up a lot of beliefs I have about myself, that's okay too. Because I'm opening up to the truth, and I am safe in the universe, and all of life loves and supports me through this journey. And I am really opening up and allowing myself to breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can ever imagine. And I'm ready for it. I am ready to breathe in the fullness and richness of life. And I am ready to observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. I am safe. I am learning and growing. I trust the process, even when it's scary, even when I don't have all the clarity that I would like. That's okay. Because it's just part of the evolution of my journey. And I am choosing to believe that all things are working out for my highest good. Even when it doesn't feel like it. Even when it's hard and it hurts. I'm learning to trust that it's all working out for my highest good. And I am ready to observe with joy as life abundantly supports and loves me through this process. All is well in my world. I am safe. Okay, let's take a deep breath in, air signs. And out through your mouth. Okay. Alrighty. You are kicking off your 2023 I mean, you're really addressing some of the harder stuff, and why not? If you're going to address it, get that shit out. Get it out in the beginning of the year so the rest of your year can unfold beautifully. So you can really be in alignment with what you want and experience that. So cheers to you, air signs. I hope this helped, and I'm wishing you all the best. I'll see you next time. Bye.